Hi everyone. Today we begin our study on questioning and its role in comprehension. Before I go any further, let's look at the word comprehension and its meaning. Comprehension refers to one's understanding of what is heard or what is read. So it's one's understanding of what is heard or what is read. So there are two aspects of comprehension that we need to learn about, which is auditory comprehension, which is comprehending whatever we hear. So it's our understanding or assessing our understanding of what we hear. That's auditory comprehension. And we have reading comprehension, which is an understanding of what we see before us and what we process and what we interpret from whatever we see based on words or symbols. For this week's lesson, we're not going so in depth. We're just going to look at the different levels of questionings or the different types of questions that one can formulate. So questions are things that are asked. It's however you phrase it in asking something. And there are three levels to which we can assess our understanding of what we hear or what we read. And we're going to look at those three levels. The first level of questioning is the literal level, and this is the most basic level. Literal level questions do not require much thinking because whatever is being asked was explicitly stated and the answer is right there. So we refer to these as the right there questions and the right there answers. Level 2 is the inferential level of questioning. At this level, we are required to connect the dots or read between the lines. So we have to go a bit deeper or get a bit higher in our thinking by inferring. And when we infer, we connect the facts that were stated to our previous knowledge and then we make a logical conclusion. Sometimes at the inferential level, we're required to pull on our previous experience in order to make connections with facts that are stated but may not necessarily be clearly connected. Critical level questioning requires higher order thinking skills. So it goes beyond what is stated. So it's not that we're ignoring what is stated, but we're extending our thoughts beyond it to make other conclusions. And this pulls on previous experience, prior knowledge, and how we interpret data. Critical level questioning also assesses how we feel about what is stated. It brings in our personal experiences, our thoughts, our biases, all that. So those are the three levels of questioning. That's literal, inferential, and critical. Now we know, let's practice asking questions at the different levels and also responding to questions at the different levels. We don't want to be just at the literal level, so we have to practice. Let's now apply what we just learned. We're going to read this text and then we're going to look at some different levels of questions that could be asked based on the text. Let's read. Tomorrow is sports day at Sonia's school. She is on her team's cheerleading squad. Her team is the Blue Dragons and their color is blue. Sonia's hair is naturally black, but in support of her team, she decided to dye her hair blue. Earlier this afternoon, she bought a pack of semi-permanent blue hair dye. She carefully followed the instructions on the package and applied it to her hair herself. Sadly, she did not get the results that she expected, and now she is feeling blue because her hair became green. Now, whether it's audio or written content, I always advise that we process whatever is given at least 3 times before attempting to respond to any questions. So now it's time to reread the text. As soon as we have read it at least twice, now we can now look at some of the questions that we could have been asked based on the text. Here are 3 questions set at the literal level. When is the sports day? That answer is directly stated in the text. What is Sonia's natural hair color? What color hair dye did Sonia buy? So the information for those questions are directly stated in the text. There are 3 questions set at the inferential level of questioning. 1. If Sonia dyed her hair on Wednesday, on what day of the week will the sports day be? So this is different from the previous question which asks when will the sports day be? It's calling for application. So if today is Wednesday, what day of the week will the sports day be? 2. Why did Sonia choose a blue hair dye? Not why did she buy a dye? Why did she choose a blue hair dye? 3. In the end, what color was Sonia's hair? Now, here are 3 questions set at the critical level of questioning, and remember these will require us to connect with our prior knowledge to extend what the text says, go beyond what the text says. 1. Which activity is Sonia most likely to take part in at the sports day? 2. In the end, Sonia is feeling blue. What does it mean to feel blue? 3. What may have caused Sonia to get unexpected results? So it may seem as if all these questions are just merely asking for opinions, but remember, in critical thinking, our opinions still should be based on the facts, and it must be based on logical experiences or logical information based on our experiences. Review the text, look at the questions, answer them, type your responses in the comments section. Then check out the answers. Yes, check out part 2 of this video for the answers. So try first and then check the video.